What is anger and how to control it? Understanding anger triggered by mind versus anger triggered by intelligence. Anger is just one type of emotion, nothing more. But it needs particular environment, a particular type of information, and a high amount of energy to get triggered. How anger arises? The mind receives information through senses. It checks old data stored in the brain. If the mind finds that reality is not matching my expectations, it triggers anger. This anger is triggered by mind. This anger causes suffering, regret, guilt, loss of energy, disturbed relationships. Why? Because intelligence was not involved. Mind triggered anger is like secretary making major decisions when the boss is asleep. Anger triggered by intelligence. Anger can also be triggered by your fully aware intelligence, not by mind. This anger does not create guilt, does not create suffering, is situational and purposeful. It used as a tool, ends immediately when the situation ends. It is not emotional anger. It is a corrective force used consciously. Why anger needs energy? Anger requires high amount of energy. That is why during anger, breathing rate increases, body temperature rises, heartbeat changes. If you observe your breath daily, you will detect the first signs of anger before it explodes. Breathe always tells the truth. How to control mind triggered anger? Controlling anger is not about suppression. It is about not giving the enough energy to process the anger. Here is how. The moment anger begins to rise, observe the breath at entrance of your nostrils. Slow down your breath consciously. When you normalize your breathing, you reduce the energy supply that anger needs. The mind loses the fuel to continue anger process. The emotion weakens and dissolves. Controlling anger is a job of intelligence, not the mind. A trained intelligence can see what information triggered the anger, what expectation caused the reaction, what environment is feeding it. Awareness creates early detection. Early detection prevents the explosion.